Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Video Game, Blu-Ray, DVD, vinyl, and comic collecting pickups. It's been a great weekend overall, and let's show you some of the things that I was able to get today. In my last video, you might have recalled that I was contemplating returning the PS4, and shortly thereafter I actually stumbled upon an ad which kind of made up my decision. And that is, if you visit ebgames.ca/gs/weekly ad / you'll see that you can actually get the PS4 bundle right now with the system, the original console of the system. Watch Dogs is in there for free, as well as a 3-month subscription. That comes to $449. All right, so there's a lot of savings in that, and that's what helped me make my decision to return my PS4 lot a few days ago. But with that said, on the way, I did stop at Staples, and from there was able to stumble across a couple things. They are clearing out all of their video games right now, and they're actually offering 25% off on that. So I was able to get the PS4 DualShock, not for $49.97, but 25% off that, so it came to $38. The Wii U charging system, and that's great too. It comes with the 2 chargers for your Wiimotes. That can be for Wii or Wii U. Dead Space 3, and the wireless sensor bar. I'm not quite too sure if I'll keep this, but I have it right now. And just in case you're interested in saving some money, feel free to take a look at this receipt. You can pause the video, show them, see if you can price match, and go from there. Alright, so what you have here is the Energizer charger, originally $22.97, now $17.23. DualShock 4 controller, originally $49.97, which is a great price itself, now down to $37.48. We have Dead Space 3 for $7.48, so how can you really complain? And we got the Wii U sensor down to $11.23. Alright, so basically saved a ton of fun on this, and or you could say I paid full price for this and got all this for free. Great. Now we're off to Future Shop. Returned some stuff, but I was able to keep a couple items for cheaper, which included the headset, which also works with PS3, and the PlayStation 4 camera. So I was able to return everything else, and I'll probably go get the PS4 in the very near future. All right, let's see. In the back here, made a trip to Goodwill. On the left there, you see Winnie the Pooh. It's a sealed vinyl album, and that's fantastic. I don't know, for $1, you can't complain. It's kind of cool. And there's Mojo Jojo from Powerpuff. I'm definitely gonna just clean that up, steam clean it and stuff, and I can put it with the baby stuff, especially the Winnie the Pooh. That's kind of cool. And then also got this limited collector set, Star Wars, which includes Darth Tater and Spud Trooper. I opened that up, I sterilized everything. Everything's complete. It's in great condition. The tin is a little bit dented, but for a couple bucks, really, you can't go wrong. Little highlight this morning, $1. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. On the way home, I stopped at a garage sale, and I just saw that sitting there and asked if they had any more games, and they're like, oh, no, that's all we have. We sold our stuff a while ago, but we found it, so I was like, how much you want for it? Just give us $1 all day long. All right, moving on to Xbox. This lot right here, I got it delivered for $40. And I'm just going to show you some of the stuff. It came with all this, plus this stack here, which I'll get to in a second. As you can see, the original system in there with 2 controllers. The cables are all in there. Some of the games, as you can see there at the top, there's no artwork, but that's Medal of Honor Frontline. You got Halo, Lord of the Rings, Fusion Frenzy, Grey Casings, Cabela's, IRJ Drag Racing, Forza Motorsport, American Chopper 2, Tiger Woods, Shattered Union, The Incredibles, Gun, Torque, Daisenki Raku, The Sims, MX, Harry Potter Combat, World Poker Tour, and World Series of Poker. Alright, got all those, plus I got all this, which I'll show you in a second. We got Army Men, Major Malfunction, TAC, TIE 3, Brothers in Arms, Far Cry Instincts, Hummer Badlands, Midway Treasures 2, Half-Life 2, Dead to Rights 2, Raises Hell, and Dukes of Hazzard, Return of the General Lee. So getting all that delivered was fantastic for the price I paid. And just to tell you why I separated these, I'm keeping these ones, and I'm actually going to flip that, get my money back, make it probably a little bit of profit, and then have all that for free. All right, I was able to get a couple games for $1 each, which include Title Legends 2 and Family Guy, which is great. And this next bunch of fun here is with thanks to my friend Terry, who's at Cash Converters, but she's leaving Canada next week to be with her fiance in New York, I believe. So if Terry sees this, thank you so much for everything, and I appreciate everything. What I was able to get was Assassin's Creed Black Flag for a couple bucks and GTA 5 for a couple bucks. Thanks, Terry. And also the Blu-rays continue, 2 for $10. Why pay 20, 30, 40 bucks for a variety of Blu-rays when you can get 2 for $10? Includes Wolf of Wall Street, and actually this here, I'm gonna try and pop it out the bottom a little bit. If you can see, the corner is sealed, so that was great to get. We got Turbo, we got Up, and this includes everything, including the 3D version. Brave, that's the Ultimate Collector's Edition. Smurfs 2, The Amazing Spider-Man 3D, and Sucker Punch. Now the things that you don't see here are another copy of Spider-Man and the Avengers 3D, which I just dropped off to my brother and sister-in-law's house probably about 20 minutes ago. All right. The other Cash Converters, and Katrina is going to see this and she's like, oh no, I want that. I was able to get this. It's a Tarantino collection. It is fantastic. Okay, if you're a fan of Tarantino, this is something that you definitely have to get. This is the Blu-ray edition here, and I'm just going to flip it open here to show you what was in it. It's in fantastic condition, and let's just start here. You got Reservoir Dogs, that's a classic. True Romance, Jackie Brown, probably my least favorite. Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill 1 and 2, Death Proof, and Inglourious Bastards, plus a couple bonus discs. Alright, so that was fantastic to get. Again, I'm getting all the hookups from Cash Converters, so thanks so much, guys. And yeah, that was great to get there. I'm just flipping around here trying to figure out how to close up with one hand. All right. Let's see here what else I got. I'm trying to think of the order. Oh, I totally missed this. Was able to get Atari 7800 boxed, and that came with 2 controllers, a system. Everything was in great condition, and even the instructions. And I was able to get that for a couple bucks. Pardon me, not just a couple bucks, a little bit more than that. But I had this in mind, and I'm actually going to be trading my friend Jeremy in a near future. So I cleaned that up, individually wrapped everything, and then on top of that, he's getting a couple games as well. And that's very hard to see there because I have it ready to go for him already. But includes Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., Dig Dug, Karateka, Food Fight, Xevious, and Joust. Okay, so hope you don't mind, Jeremy, when you see this. I just wanted to make sure that this stuff was taken care of for you. Great. Also, at another garage sale, I'm kind of jumping around here a little bit, but was able to get this for $1, and this is for my fiance Dana. So honestly, it's for my fiance Dana, guys. But for $1, you can't complain. It's Sex and the City, the movie, the wedding collection. All right, a little bit of a blemish there, but everything inside the contacts are mint. So for $1, cannot complain. Also, in addition to this, the past week actually I ran a fundraiser in support of a local charity, and one of the vendors that we had there was a local artist, and her name, pardon me, is April Fowler. And some of the things here, when you bought some of her prints, half of the proceeds went to the charity, so I was able to buy a couple, and I actually just gave a little bit more later on and stuff. But included in that was this great print here of Wonder Woman, probably the Amazing Spider-Man. You guys probably remember the scene from the Tobey Maguire movie. And my favorite, this is the Avengers, and it's a little bit hard to see Cap on the left there, but you see Thor, Iron Man, Hawkeye, Black Widow, and that's actually Bruce Banner. And if you see in his book, it's not easy being green. So I thought that was cool, and actually I showed Dana and stuff, and we'll probably get this framed, get a little bit of green matting around it, because I think that'll really make this pop, and then we'll put it in the baby's room, Danger's room in the near future. All right, so that was great. Look at all the stuff here, a lot of value, a lot of movement, a lot of savings and stuff, and yeah, anyways, that's another edition of everything under the sun. I know, video game, Blu-ray, comic, DVD, vinyl collecting and pickups. Hope you guys are all well, and to my fellow Canadians, have a great Canada Day weekend. See ya.